guys. Today we have a practice that is for your heart chakra. So it will just open your heart. I think that we need that lately. A lot of us seem to be pretty angry. I know that I get angry a lot, so grab your mat, grab your blocks, and let's get started. It's not a difficult practice today. It's gonna be more relaxing. So I hope it works for you. Got my blocks, just set them here at the top of the mat. And we'll start with some warm-ups. I'm going to come down to a comfortable seat. And we'll just start by closing our eyes and letting our hands follow the tops of our knees or our thighs, wherever is most comfortable. Try not to round through. Make sure you open up toward the ceiling or the sky. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Letting go of the stress of the day. You can soften your gaze, close your eyes, just settling into your time on the mat. Start to bat the eyelashes open. Inhale in, we'll reach the arms up overhead. Look up toward the sky. Exhale, bring the right palm to the ground. Left hand over your, left hand over top, leaning to the right. Nice side body stretch on the left, but make sure you spiral your heart open toward the sky. Let your legs feel heavy, and both sit bones stay onto the ground. Your next inhale, raise both arms overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale, take it to the other side. Spiraling your gaze toward the ceiling. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale in, raise both arms, and exhale, we're going to twist to the right, settling our right palm on our left palm on our right knee, our right palm behind us, and twisting to the back of the mat. Making sure that your gaze is up and not down. You're not crunching into your back or rounding through your spine, but keeping yourself nice and elongated. Taking deep breaths. Every inhale, extend a little more, and exhale, sink a little deeper in your twist. Your next inhale, raise both arms overhead. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, extend, and exhale to find a deeper twist. Inhale in, both arms overhead, and exhale, let it go. Now we'll do a few neck circles. Inhaling in, up, and exhaling down. Inhaling back, and exhaling down. We're going to switch directions. Inhale in, we'll come to center, and we're going to find our way to a tabletop position. With our knees right under our hips and our hands under our shoulders. We're going to take a few cat-cow here. Inhale, open your heart toward the ceiling, gaze is up, drop the belly for cat. Exhale, round through the spine. Well, I was actually dropping for cow, and round through the spine for cat. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze toward the ceiling. Exhale, round through. We'll do a few more on our own. Inhaling in and exhaling as we round through. Pressing into all of your fingertips, take your weight off of your wrists. Might even find some gentle movements, swaying the hips from side to side, stretching through the side body. Take some figure eights if you'd like. On your next inhale, we'll find stillness. Tuck our toes, push up and back for our first down dog. Pedal it out here, stretch through your hamstrings. Inhale, we'll look to the top of the mat. Exhale, we'll float or step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll rise up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart. And while we're in mountain pose, we're just going to settle in here for a few breaths. Dropping our hands to our sides. Grounding down through all four corners of our feet. Spiraling our heart toward the ceiling. Gaze is lifted, but our neck is not crunched. We're going to inhale in, arms up overhead, and exhale, we'll start to bend backwards from the mid-back, not the low back. So we'll do just a micro back bend here. Just as far as you can go. And as long as you can hold it. Inhale, stretch your arms up high. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank or half plank, belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. And at any time, if you don't want to do a vinyasa, you can just meet us in down dog. From our down dog, we're going to raise our right leg high. And we're going to step it through, and it's not going to be through our hands, but we're going to go on the outside of our right hand. Now, this is a lizard variation. This is a stretch that will get into your hips here. So if at any time it's too much for you, you can always come out a little bit. But this will open up your hips a little bit here. Usually I sink down into lizard pose to get more of a stretch through my hips, but today I'm going to stay open. And I'm going to have my heart open toward the ceiling. And if you need to, you can always grab a block and even bring the ground up to you as well. Might feel a little bit less of a stretch feel better for you. And if you don't have blocks, you can use books. I know a lot of you have books. Now we're going to start to move our right foot toward the middle of our mat, plant our left palm, and open up for a dragonfly twist to the right. Inhaling in, and exhale, we're going to plant the palms, drop the left knee, untuck the toes, and come back for a runner's lunge. You can bring your toes toward, if they're going to come up towards your face. Inhale in, find extension, and exhale, fold down. Stretch a little bit here, making sure that you're pulling your right hip crease back and pushing your left hip crease forward. Not sinking into the hips, but try to keep them square. We're going to inhale in here and exhale. We'll roll through the front foot, come up, and maybe grab the top of our left foot for a glute stretch here. Finding your balance. You can have your hands at your waist, on your hips. Breathing through this stretch. Inhale in here, exhale. You can drop your left foot, untuck your toes, push up, step back to plank or half plank, chaturanga, to up dog, and we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, we will step it to the left of our left hand for a lizard variation on this side. Also, I did not mention, if this is too much for you, you can always lower the back knee. This will be a little bit easier for you. Making sure that we have our heart is spiraling up toward the sky here. Opened up. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Engaging those glutes. And then maybe heel-toeing your foot to the center of the mat, keeping your right palm planted and opening up to the left. Gaze is up toward the ceiling, spiraling your heart open. Letting all that love in. Inhale in here and exhale. We'll plant the palms, drop the right knee, untuck the toes, and find our runner stretch or half splits. Pulling that left hip crease back. Inhaling in, we'll find extension, and exhaling, we will lower with a flat back. Pushing that right hip crease forward, keeping the pelvis neutral. Inhale in one more time, and exhale, we'll push through. And we are going to come up and do a glute stretch on this side. Grabbing the top of the right foot, pulling it towards our back. Keeping our front knee over front ankle. Breathing deep. Inhale Inhale and exhale, start to lower with control. Plant our palms, tuck the toes, step back to plank or half plank, and find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, step it through to crescent lunge. Making sure your front knee is over front ankle here. Settling in, pushing into the back foot, the back toes. Finding stability. Arms up toward the ceiling. Maybe your gaze is up. Opening your heart. Maybe you'll find a little back bend. And coming back up. We'll drop the left palm and maybe reverse. Inhaling in, both arms overhead, and finding in crescent lunge again. From here, we're going to open up to goddess pose. So our toes are going to be pointing to either side of the mat, and we'll sink into our pose. Arms can be at your waist or your hips, or you can cactus them. Inhale, maybe lift the right ankle. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left ankle. Exhale, lower. Inhale, maybe lift both. And exhale, lower. Sinking deep. Maybe a little bit lower. Keeping your gaze up. Heart lifted. For 5, 4, 3, feel that shake. And 1, we'll rise back up. Pivot back toward the front of the mat. Plant your palms, step back and find your vinyasa. And we'll meet in down dog. Take a second to pedal it out, find your breath. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge on the left side. Rise up. Front knee over front ankle. Whoop. Find your balance. Breathing in deep through your nose and out through your nose. Maybe a slight back bend here, opening your heart. And coming back to center. Engaging those glutes. Inhale in, reach high. Exhale, maybe reverse. Finding a spot to look at. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Finding your crescent lunge again. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, start to open up for goddess pose. Toward the right side, hands at your hips, or hands in cactus. Sink low here, get in real deep. And then you maybe can lift your right ankle in when you inhale in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, maybe the left heel raises. And exhale, lower. Inhale, both raise. And exhale. Maybe sink a little deeper. You've got this. We've got this. We can do this. Maybe a little bit more deeper. More deeper? A little bit, just a little bit deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise on the 1. Whew! My legs are turned on here. Whew. We're going to pivot and find our vinyasa from there. Catch your breath. Inhale, we'll look forward. Exhale, we will hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your breath. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, sink into chair pose. Arms can be up. Arms can be airplane at your sides. Whatever feels good to you today. Breathing deep. 2 more breaths. Inhale in and exhale, fold. I'm going to come down, 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 down to a little ball and find our way to a seat. From here, we'll send our legs, our right leg long, bring our left foot in, raise our arms up overhead, and side bend to the right. You can touch your toes, shin, knee, wherever is comfortable for you. Just let go of the tension and the stress. No gripping. Inhale, rise up and counter stretch. And then we will switch sides. Bring our left leg long and our right leg to our thigh. Inhale, both arms up overhead, and exhale. The intention is to touch your toes, but if you don't get there, that's fine. Making sure you're not collapsing, but opening your body up toward the sky. Inhaling, both arms up overhead. Exhale, drop them down. We're going to come to our mat and start to lay down. We're going to come back, keep our feet planted, and come back for bridge pose. Bringing our feet and our heels close to our glutes. Hands planted on the mat. We'll do a few lifts on inhale in, lift up toward the sky. Hold for a breath, engage your glutes, and exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up, exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, rise up, exhale, lower. Now we're going to grab our blocks, or if you don't have blocks, you can maybe use a pillow. We're going to come back in for a restorative fish. So fish pose is a little hard for me. It's a neck opener and a heart opener. And sometimes it hurts my neck a little bit. So we're going to bring our blocks one, like kind of to a T. And I'm going to have my legs out long. I'm going to lay to where this is the block that's long ways is right on your spine here. Under your shoulder blades. The top block is under the base of your head. Careful to not have your neck falling backwards. But just relaxing here for a few breaths. Opening our heart. If you don't have blocks, you can use pillows or couch pillows, or you can roll up blankets. Books might not work so well for this one. I found that bookworm boxes and like book box subscription boxes also work for blocks in a pinch. This is a nice restorative pose. On an inhale, we'll start to sit up, remove our blocks. And we'll start to roll down, keeping our feet on the mat. We'll windshield wiper the legs one way, and then the other, and then one way, and then the other. And then once you get to the right-hand side, maybe hold there. Gaze is over your left palm. Inhale in, switch the sides of the legs and gaze over your right palm. Inhale, bring your legs back to center. Tuck your shoulder blades, maybe send your legs out long. Let your feet fall to the side. Situate yourself on the mat for our final resting pose, Shavasana. Let all your tension melt away. Maybe reflect on how you can bring love to something that doesn't seem like it could be fixed right now. Maybe there's a situation in your life that is tense or stressful. Maybe you can just bring love.
heart in by gentle movement to our fingers and our toes. And roll to our right side. Planting our left palm, we'll push up to a seated position. And I hope this practice today has helped you to open your heart and maybe not see things so negatively. I know we all have so many things right now that is just, it's not good. It's not good right now. So I hope that you can find the love and you can bring it to something today and tomorrow and every day. Raise our palms to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. Be well. Namaste.